guys, today we're going to be doing something slightly different. We're going to be answering some of the questions that we have over here that I created for Tommy's magazine. Just some questions and conversation starters that have nothing to do with quarantine, because it seems like it's the only thing we are talking about.
And we have Dodo, right here. Who's walking around us and is a bit smelly now.
Yeah, she's getting smellier, and I think we might have to do something about. Oh, Dodo, she's shedding too. Okay.
So, the result of this will be our jeans will be completely covered in dog hairs, but that's fine. So we've prepared these questions on these cards, and the cards are cutouts from all the boxes which we've used to cook food. So we'll see. Let's ask a spaghetti question first.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Cats or dogs?
Well, obviously dogs. But to be honest, Dodo kind of acts like a low energy cat. So I don't know. My only experience of a dog is a very cat-like one. What about you?
Cats.
Yeah.
I love Dodo, but cats.
Dodo's getting smellier by the minute since you said that. Is Tinder a good idea? So we've been seeing a lot of memes about people going on Tinder to kind of get over their quarantine loneliness.
Yes.
Is that a good idea?
I don't think it would be for me, but I can see how it works for people. Like, in the end, like, whatever is good for you, awesome.
Yeah.
But I don't see it happening for me.
Like, it really, like, I mean, in a normal time, Tinder isn't really my kind of thing, but, like, I guess it is helpful, especially for, like, minority groups, like the LGBT community. I really think it's quite useful, because, like, there are just not that many people just randomly walking around that you might meet in any random given pub, right?
Yeah.
So.
Okay, next one. I want to do another spaghetti one. Why are small family units a thing?
Yeah, so Anna and I were having this really random conversation about, like,
why is it that all or many societies choose to have small family units and have that as their core of their society, like the nucleus family, instead of other things?
Yeah, like now we're seeing like polyamorous families and stuff like that becoming a little more popular, or even in like Chinese culture you have a lot more like nannies and grandparents and so on looking after the kids, so there's a lot more like extended family involvement. But why is like the most common thing in the West now like a 3 to 5 people family? And it seems kind of like democracy. It seems like the best out of like many solutions, you know?
But the best out of many solutions that might not always work perfectly, I think, was the thought here.
But yeah,
because
I guess
small family units are hard.
Yeah, like
what can be hard? I don't know.
Yeah, because I think a lot of people will notice now, like always hanging around the same people is quite stressful. Maybe we're fine still, surprisingly, but like it's sort of what society expects us to form, which is interesting.
Yeah.
And now to a really, really important question that I've always wanted to ask. Should succulents count as real plants?
Yes.
Why?
Because they look pretty and they're next to my roses and they're the only plants that are not gonna die in my room in London.
I think they're more of a decorative thing, you know?
No, but they're alive and they're green and they produce they have chloroplasts. I don't know. Photosynthesis.
Of course, like they're plants, but like if you have them, can you call yourself a plant mom?
Yes. I'm an excellent plant mom.
I have some dodo fluff. Yeah, I don't know, because they're so low maintenance. Ooh, then again, I think I killed one, so maybe that's
maybe the problem is Johanna being a really bad plant mom instead of succulents not being plants.
Yeah, it comes maybe from like personal bitterness.
No, not in there. To the side. Thank you. Okay. What is the meaning of life, Johanna?
You know, you'd think if I wrote that down, I'd kind of have thought of it. I think the meaning of life is to...
I think it's purpose.
Yeah.
It's to have a purpose. It's to have something you're either passionate about, something you care about, someone you care about. It's to create a life you enjoy and feel comfortable living in, and that is having a purpose. And that purpose can be everything. It can be a career, it can be a family, it can be a pet, it can be your learning, your studying, your personal development, but
yeah,
there's a purpose.
We were talking about kind of why we're doing this weird little vlogging thing, and we kind of came to the conclusion because it gives our days a little bit of purpose instead of just like hanging around. It also not only hopefully makes some of you guys happy to watch, but also gives us sort of a thing to do every day. So that's kind of the meaning of life, to find something that makes you happy.
Yeah, something that you enjoy.
Yeah.
Just because it's good.
And that also hopefully gives other people some joy, I think.
Exactly.
Is TikTok funny or cringe?
It's a little cringe.
I think, okay. So I have a new theory on this. I
Oh,
was actually talking to, shout out to EBB. I was actually talking to him, and we remember Vine as something that was mostly funny, but that's because it's the funny Vines that have kind of survived, right?
Yeah.
So maybe what's so cringy about TikTok is the people reusing the same weird format over and over again, but it's not like every single one of those bad replications will go down in history of what TikTok is.
No, I agree, and it can be really funny, but that doesn't neglect that a certain amount of TikTok is still very cringe, like
Yeah.
right now, as of now.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially with the increased usage of TikTok now.
But I mean, at the same time, you know, some of our vlogs are cringe too, so we
yes.
still support people to go ahead.
Oh, TikToks are great.
If you feel like it's your thing.
Yeah. Like, in the end, have fun. Who gives a shit whether it's cringe or fun or anything? If it's fun, do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Did humans really land on the moon? Goes to conspiracy theorist Johanna, who currently is every conspiracy theory meme.
No, I've been having a lot of that question. I kind of put in to open the floodgates to all the conspiracy theories you guys might have, and could talk to your parents or your flatmates or whoever you're stuck with about. Yeah, I think humans really did go to the moon. But as we were discussing yesterday, even though they've gone to the moon, they haven't perfected household work yet, the humans, so maybe we should focus on that too. But going to the moon, of course, was very important for technological improvements.
Well, and the Cold War.
Yeah, like space race shit.
As war studies majors, that is an element that we should include.
Yeah.
Also, you can't see Dodo right now. She's like just standing off the screen, but she's there and is demanding attention.
I can show you guys. Woo, look at her. She's been so needy today because somebody upped her standards of what she can be requesting. Cat lady Analia.
She's just so cute.
And on to the next question. Why do we do MUN?
So as two people who are not doing MUN anymore, why did we do MUN?
Yeah. I mean, this is a big question for a lot of our viewers because we know everyone from MUN, and that kind of is the number one reason why I did MUN. Because it's a great way of meeting people that are kind of like-minded.
For me, it definitely changed over the years. So I properly started MUN in first year of uni, and I started it because I thought it was really cool. Like, I liked debating, even though people were intimidating. And then I really enjoyed like the atmosphere and everything, but it was mostly for like the debating part and like what actually MUN is. Second year, that changed. The second year I stayed because my friends were there, because I wanted to do something for the society that helped me a lot in first year, where I found all my friends, and so I ran for committee, and then I stayed because of that. And then the third year changed again, because at that point I thought I was going to keep my friends if I quit. they weren't gonna disappear. But then I stayed because I wanted to make it more accessible. So it really was like MUN, friends, accessibility for me.
You did a great job in all those categories.
Well, you're here, so I guess.
And now also a really vital question: is Greg superior? I think
Yes.
we should. Yes. I was going to say let's answer that in unison.
Oh, sorry.
And we would have both been able to say
Okay.
yes.
Greg's is superior for so many reasons, but one key reason is the vegan sausage roll. Superior. So many levels. Right next to campus, it's the best.
Yeah, it really makes you question what's in their meat one though, because you know what? It tastes identical to the vegan one.
Oh, and the donuts and yum yums.
Oh, the yum yums
The
are
yum
so
yums.
good.
Oh, and they even have Capri Sun. Like, it's just excellent. It's just excellent.
Do you want to?
Do you want to be famous?
It depends. Like, I wouldn't want to be famous for the sake of it. But if I become famous because I did something cool, why not? Right? Like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be a celebrity though.
Yeah, no. Like,
kind
there's different kinds of fame, aren't there?
Yeah. Yeah, the pressure doesn't seem very fun.
So much fluff.
And I like my private space. Yeah. Do you want to skip class today?
I mean, we just came from online class.
Yeah, I feel like this question is just a reminder of what we used to talk about before, right? Like constantly like, oh, are you going to go to class? It's at 9 a.m., maybe not, you know? So this is just a little reminder of the good old days.
But we did indeed just have a class for 2 hours actually, so it was quite a long one.
It was pretty funny.
It was very fun. We had a good time. We figured out how Zoom works, and now we're thumbs up reacting to everyone, and I think we're such a hazard because this was a class we had together, which is not a good idea in person. Worse of an idea, sharing one laptop.
Yeah, and I swear, everybody just thinks we're a couple.
Yep.
Like, the teacher was like, what? How? How? and no disclaimer was gonna help that. So now we're going to, don't tell anybody in new media, BA3, but we're going to slowly drop hints that we are a couple to really confuse everyone. And finally, on a absolutely poignant question to finish this dozen of questions, Lambrini or wine?
In honor of Ilishka, I must say, Lambrini. But I do enjoy a wine.
Yeah, I think we're unfortunately getting to that point where wine is like
We're getting old
not
now.
even gross.
Yeah,
Like,
we're getting so old.
Yeah.
Like, we have wine now because we wanted to.
It's also nice to cook with.
Johanna has been putting it in everything. Everything we've eaten this week. As long as it included a sauce, it had wine.
And yeah, that ends our questions, and I hope some of you guys also answer them. If you feel like it, also record it and make it available, and everybody is gonna love it because everybody doesn't have anything better to do than
Pet their
pet
dog.
their doggo and answer questions. But yeah,
Okay, see you guys
Love
in the
being-
next part. Love you.
love being a YouTuber.
Bye.
Bye.
We hope you liked this. There'll be 2 more parts to come for this series of 36 questions in QuaranTIMES.
QuaranTIMES.
What?
QuaranTIMES. I love it. Okay. And of course.
See, sometimes I can surprise her even though we live together now. But yeah, there'll be in different parts. And
Yeah. And as always, like
comment.
and subscribe.
Bye.